Welcome to Book Tales, where I review books for the Chaos Library. I actually enjoyed quite a few of Shanna Swenson's books later, but A Fairy Tale was my first introduction to her work, and it didn't go well. I spent the first one-third to one-half of this book trying to figure out what happened to the first part of the series. It feels like the author wrote a lengthy prologue or flashback and her editor convinced her to cut it, but she wasn't invested enough to weave the missing details back into the remaining manuscript. There are many references to a childhood incident that impacts this narrative, but not enough details were given for us to really care about or understand its implications. Eventually, a careful reader can figure out what was supposed to have happened, but all the way until the end of the book, I felt like I was reading a sequel to another unwritten book. That missing backstory is the biggest issue I had with this, but hardly the last. I really got tired of being told how tough and imposing Sophia is. None of this actually is demonstrated in her actions on the page. We're just told over and over and over again how ferocious and daunting she has been in the past. Yet there is not one specific incident to demonstrate it. I can tell you all day long that I have a smart and clever dog, but if I don't tell you stories that demonstrate how that manifests in reality, then you won't believe that he really is smarter than average, let alone the smartest dog in the world. Same thing here. Don't tell me someone is tough, show me. In fact, most of the book suffers from the tell, not show malady, and my writing teachers were right. It sucks. The lack of specificity weakened the characters as well as the story. Characters jumped in and out of the storyline without any real connection or individuality and were interchangeable. I never cared about anyone in the book and was more than a little put off by the potential love interest considering the circumstances. I don't know if I was supposed to root for Sophia and Michael, but I didn't. He's a married man who still thinks of himself as married even though his wife has been missing for 7 years. I thought less of both him and Sophia for flirting with each other. This should have been a brilliant book, but it isn't. The ending was telegraphed from the start and the resolution was extremely clumsy. The non-existent flashback/prologue/prequel was so distracting that it ruined whatever good remained in the actual narrative and made me wish I had been reading the unpublished prequel instead. This is a case of a good idea spoiled by lazy writing. 3 You've Gotta Show Up, Shanna stars. You've reached the tail end. Look forward to another book tale soon, and don't forget to visit the Chaos Library.